Good day, my friends. How you all doing? As for me, I've been quite afflicted lately. The Lord has afflicted me. Demons have been attacking my respiratory system. Largely due, I'm sure, to the continual heretical content that I promote here and elsewhere. But that's neither here nor there. Just pray for me. I wanted to get this video out today. This book is likely to offend you, or in today's terms, trigger you, no matter what side of the fence you may be on. If you've departed from the faith, you may read certain passages that remind you of just why you departed from the faith and why you no longer are a Bible believer. If indeed you are a faithful adherent, no matter what denomination you may be part of, and you're unwilling to leave your biases and presuppositions aside, you will likely be triggered and offended and bothered. And it's probable you will employ the usage of one specific word. But before I say it, let's read a little bit of Pamela B's review here on the book. There are nuances in the Bible that are not always understood by reading specific passages outside of the context of the time period in which they occurred and the audience who received the account. It's our favorite, the context. Now, this context, or era fallacy that I like to call it, or time crutch fallacy, is a defeater in itself because it places Yahweh in a smaller box than he already is in, as I've said before, implying that he sort of acclimates over time, stripping him of all omnipotence and omniscience because he's too stymied or unable to institute better rules and laws in the time period that these stories are written, compared to, say, the time period of today, where we now know that it's obviously wrong to murder somebody because they work on the Sabbath, or we know it's wrong to place overburdening rules on women because of their menstruation cycle. If you hear a voice that you believe is a god telling you to murder and sacrifice your child to the specific god, you're likely to be locked away, not celebrated. Let's review some others. How am I to apply context to these? Slavery, talking donkey, talking snake, a wooden staff turning into a snake that eats other snakes and then kicks off the rest of the plagues, a maniacal god that goes about and murders all the firstborn children of an entire nation, not to be celebrated. That would be Passover. You can't eat shellfish because it doesn't have scales or fins. You can't eat the meat of an animal because it doesn't have a cloven hoof. Forbidden incense, the killing of Nadab and Abihu, because they burned the wrong kind of incense to God in the tabernacle. David collecting all the foreskins, overburdening rules about circumcision. Having broken stones means you do not qualify to offer sacrifices to God. Stoning the rebellious child. Lot offering his daughters up for a round of gang, and other specialties and delicacies that are all collected out of this wonderful Bible of ours. So again, if you want to skip my commentary, that's fine. I believe my commentary is tame compared to the actual passages that come directly out of the Bible, regardless of the translation. You can treat this book as just 75 passages that just do that. You can just use it as a guide. That said, I have 6 books left over from before the book was banned by TikTok. I'm hoping to get the book back in the shop and available. Once those 6 sell out, I'll restock again. And I want to thank all of you for your dear support. I really appreciate it. I love you all, and take care.